Hi, good afternoon. My name is Dariela, and I'd just like to share something with us today. I feel it's very important. I was watching the Olympics. I watched it some time ago, and I realized that Usain Bolt was able to set a new record, and not in terms of his race records, but in terms of making historical records, triple, triple. We're all familiar with all of that. But then I realized that what if Usain Bolt had gone for a 9 to 5 job like some of us have been doing? And what if he abandoned his dreams and aspirations? I mean, hearing some of his stories, he grew up under some of the worst conditions you could imagine. The same disabilities or disadvantages that we all have, or some of us have had, is the same extreme measures that to a large extent he was also exposed to. But he didn't let that hinder him. He knew what he wanted, and he knew that he had found where he could excel, and that was in athletics. Now, there are some of us out there that we all know our natural elements, what they are, but somehow we failed to go into that area. We failed to pursue our goals, our aspirations, our purpose in life. We failed to use our abilities to do something meaningful in life. But I'm speaking to you today because I know that there is something great about you, and I know that God has given each and every one of us a seed inside of us in our abilities and in our potentials or in our talents. But we need to find our own natural habitats in order for us to excel and to live a more meaningful and fulfilled life. I always say to my friends that if Usain Bolt got that job, a 9 to 5 job, if at all he tried applying or tried getting any at all, at some point, maybe sometimes in the office, he will just always have that image of his boat pose, that thing he does, so, and it will always haunt him, and it will hurt him as well. Someone said that we may dodge our responsibilities, but we cannot dodge the consequences of our responsibilities. Now, if we choose not to do that which we carry inside of us, if we choose not to use it to bring about, to impact the world, I feel like someone said once, you're literally committing spiritual suicide. And I think I kind of agree with that. Why is that? Because other people's successes somehow are being tied to our own successes in life. Now, Hussein has been able to make his light shine. And one of my teachers said once that as we let our light shine, we give other people the permission to do so. Now, because he has been able to, set those kind of records and standards, it has inspired something in someone somewhere in the world today. And someone would always assume that I could be the next Bolt. I could set records like Bolt. So if Bolt can do it, then I can do it. So he has allowed his light to shine, and he has given others, people like us, the permission to do so. Now, I always say to people that, what if Henry Ford never did anything in terms of automobile? Today we won't have Mercedes-Benz, today we won't have Maybach, today we won't have Porsche, Lamborghini, Ferrari, we won't have Mitsubishi or Toyota. But they had to see someone do it first. Someone did it, and they saw that if this thing can be done, then we too can do it. Ford let his light shine, and he gave other people the permission to do so. And the same with Tiger Woods, and the same with the Williams sisters, Venus and Serena, and the same with Muhammad Ali. Now you see people like Floyd Mayweather, they're doing really great, or they did great, they're legends. And you see, what they've been able to do, what they did, they believe in their own abilities, knowing their natural habitat, the courage, and irrespective of the challenges that they faced, they were able to overcome those challenges, believing in what they carried inside and knowing fully well that they could change the world with what they had. And they've given us the permission to do so. Each and every one of these avatars, I call them avatars. And that's what I'm saying to you now. And I know that you carry the same thing inside of you, and I know that you can do great. And I know that the seed you carry inside of you just needs the soil and the soil is the habitat that you need to flourish, and also the marketplace that you will use these skills to benefit people. And then, yes, harvest will come. If you put an eagle, you take an eagle off the sky, you put it in an aquarium, it's not going to flourish. It won't even fly. It would choke. If you take out a whale from the sea and put it in an aquarium or in a swimming pool, well, it depends on how deep the swimming pool, but I heard that whales are really big, and there's some swimming pools that can't even contain a whale, so it's going to die because that's not its natural habitat. But when you put animals in their natural habitat, you would experience and see their strength and might. So you have your own natural habitat. There is something about you that you carry that belongs to its own habitat. Find your habitat and excel